Hello, how are you? My name is Femi Akinwale. I'm a chartered accountant. I've worked in an insurance and finance company for more than 25 years. Today, I was just brainstorming about how you can, make money, especially before the end of this year and for the year 2026. I look at the scenarios based on my experience for this year 2025. I started this my YouTube channel about investment, how to create wealth for yourself, how to make money online. What are the scenarios ways for you to be able to create wealth for yourself? At the same time, your personal finance. I discovered that there are some areas that you need to look into for you to be able to make money this year and beyond of 2026. So based on the experience that I've gotten for this year, 2025, I discovered that there are some areas as an investor, as anybody that want to make money. What are the areas? And then what have I experienced in making money this year, 2025? So I will just let you aware that series of ways in terms of businesses, in terms of um, businesses, in terms of investment opportunities that I've experienced this year, in terms of social media opportunities that I've experienced this year. I will just, look at this kind of scenarios and maybe you can look at that particular opportunities and, decide on yourself, on your own, if it is something that you can do by yourself. Quickly, I will tell you the various ways which I'll be able to create money and create wealth for myself. If not only for myself, for my mentors, people that I mentors, what are the ways that I've made use of this year, which I've already, helped other peoples that contacted me on my Facebooks and they too have been enjoying these scenarios. So number one is stock investment. Stock investment for the year 2025 had made me some money. It's not millions, but at least I started because when I was in the service, we always register with brokers, physical brokers, I think I had registered with Future View Securities and other physical platform. But this year I discovered that I don't need to go through physical brokers or wherever. I can register online with a broker that have been regulated by Securities and Exchange Commissions. And invariably, I was able to, search through and be able to discover bamboo. I'll be able to discover bamboo, trove, cowrie-wise, you know, Afri Invest 2.0, Optimus, to mention, but very few. So with this, I'll be able to make some money. It's not millions, it's not, but at least I just started using investment platform this year, and I can recount that I have made some reasonable amount based on the investment that I made around February, around March. I'll be able to, to realize some probable because this is my channel. I've been having the mind of starting my channel about investment, about public finance, about how to create wealth. But I've not started. I bought all the equipment that I needed for me to be able to do these scenarios. But thank God I was able to start this investment and my other investments that have been making money on this particular space. So the first one that I'm going to discuss today is e-commerce business. I've realized a lot of money about e-commerce business this year. What is e-commerce business is to recommend other people's products physically and make money and use social media to market these products. I sell a lot of things online. Among the things I saw that have made me money this year, 2025, is, I sell spread, best spreads. Best spreads. At the same time, I sell shoes. I sell imported shoes, both Italian and Spanish shoes, like Mister, like Airy shoes, like Prozap shoes. These are Spanish shoes and some Italian shoes. You know, so I'm not an importer, but I'm not an importer, but I do a lot of research for me to be able to make money in this regards. So, e-commerce is a very good business. Recognize the direct importers, negotiate with them, collect pictures from them of those imported shoes that people cannot reject. You must be able to be sure yourself that's an original product, because you can't send something to Abuja or to Jos, to Meduguri, to Jalingo, that you will not to Jalingo, that you will not be able to be sure that is an original product. So you need to identify that, and then if you want me to tell you, I want you to comment on the section, on the comment section. If you want me to tell you the way I go about it, I've made millions. Let me talk, don't let me say million to exaggerate. I've made million. Let me just put million, on these categories of businesses, which I know that you too you can do. If you contacted me, I will tell you the way I go about it in marketing this kind of social media's platform. So it's an avenue for you to be able, which I've tried, which I've made money. So there's other businesses that I've, be able to recommend to people in terms of the poultry farming, in terms of the snail farming, in terms of the fish farming. A lot of people that do what I've suggested, they are making money. Not to look at that, the area of YouTube channel, content creation, is an avenue which I've made money this year, 2025. I started my YouTube channel precisely on the 5th of January, 2025. Exactly, I'm a winner church member. I'm sorry for saying that, but I need to disclose it. But every January, we always, do 21 days fasting and prayers, so that during that period, I always limit myself from going out. I think I brainstorm what I've done in the previous year. What are the things to be done this year? I discovered that I've bought gadgets since November 2024. I've not started. I said, okay, we are fasting now. I'm restricting my movement. I'm restricting my activities. Why can't start this YouTube channel? I can tell you, I said this YouTube channel, that was on the 5th of January 2025 this year, with no followership, with no any subscribers. And I try to be consistent. Whatever I want to do, I want you to be consistent. Be consistent in what you are doing. I started with my phone, this phone that I'm using to screenshot my activities today. It was what I used to, I started with. That was on the 5th of January. By April 30, I've already reached 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And by June ending, I don't know, by June ending, that was the June ending, precisely June on the 22nd of 20, on January ending of this year, I was notified by YouTube that I've been, be a YouTube partner, because I met with the requirement. That is it. And I can tell you, this YouTube channel has gone to about 3,500 subscribers as of today. And at least what is it is when you are a YouTube partner, whatever they advertise on your YouTube channel, you realize little amount. It might not be big, but by the end of the month, you can look at it together. When you have reached $100, they will send it to domiciliary account, which I have withdrawn myself through FCMB, which I even post into my YouTube channel. Apart from that, there are some other opportunities that have been coming up in these regards in terms of how to make money is, you know, is in the area of, you know, affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing, I've enjoyed it very well. It's a very easy way to be able to make money in the year 2020, which I've done myself. You don't need to carry any stocks. You don't need to, have any stock put into your store or whatever. You are just to register on that particular platform and, market them, because when they approve you, they will give you a unit link, which you are going to use, to market to other people through WhatsApp, through Facebook page, through, adverts, through TikTok, so that whenever anybody buy from you, you are going to realize money, which is what I've done this year, 2025. Apart from that, what are the freelancers opportunities that is available? That's it. You can learn skills. You can learn skills. I like video editing. I did video editing for people. At the same time, you can learn about graphic designs. These are scenarios of ways that you can position yourself. If you have not been doing that, you can do that for the year 2025. The next one is the digital marketing. Digital marketing is a very good investment or business you can do. If you have any opportunity of any information that you have that can solve people problems, that can create values, that people will be able to buy this kind of scenarios. It can be ways to reduce, to reduce weight. It can be to cure any investment, any ailment. It can be diabetes. It can be, you know, infections, and you are opportune to do that. You can put them into a template or into a scenarios of digital market. Digital products, which you can put and sell on seller, on prompt end, and other platform that you make money on this particular scenario. So these are various. You can be a social media managers, response to email for companies, show your followership, show that you have done that, and negotiate with companies that they are going to engage you. These are scenarios, to mention a view, to mention few, there are so many things, but for this video, we cannot, exhaust. Then the last one is the stock investment or investment strategies that I've used apart from, investing in stocks. There are some other things you can do related to investment. You can do treasury bills. The beauty of treasury bill is you can, it's like you are borrowing government money for a particular period of time. It can be for 30 days, it can be for 90 days, it can be for 270 days. You know. So which you can determine your profit margin, your income margin with the determine interest rates on this particular episode. And you make a lot of money, by predetermining interest that you are going to get on your treasury bill. You can do commercial papers. These are where opportunity for private companies like Dangote, companies that have been known very well, like Dangote Cement, Dangote Foods, Bua Foods, Lafarge, big companies that are borrowing money through banks. You can invest with the prevailing interest rate and make a lot of money. So these are scenarios. You can do federal government savings bond. In fact, this one They pay interest on a quarterly basis, and then you add interest. You can use that as your salary. If you have a big fund of money, you can put in, you can put them into federal government saving bonds, and you realize quarterly interest on your investment. You know, and then we cannot go. I cannot even leave this particular episode without mentioning mutual funds. Mutual funds is like you're giving your money to professional manager to manage for you. You can do that on Carrywise. I have a lot of investment I do on Carrywise. In fact, Carrywise now you can buy Nigerian stocks. At the same time, you can do series of mutual funds. When you look at mutual funds, you look at some very good mutual funds like Stanbic IBTC money market, like FBN money market, you know, like ARM. These are scenarios. You just put your money into that particular business, investment, and you realize a tangible sum of income. You see how your money is growing. So these are the avenues which I've used this year, 2025, that I feel you too, you can be able to look at them, based on this particular video, not to make it to be too long. This is what I can just say about. But if you have any investment that I've not made mention of, or any kind of business that you want to do, and you want me to expatiate on that, I will be able to do that for you. Just comment that particular investment, that particular business, and I think I should be able to answer you. Thank you for watching this video to the end. At the same time, what I want you to do for me is to like this video. I want you to like this video. When you like this video, you are helping our channel. It makes our channel to grow. And it's an opportunity for YouTube organic to be able to send it to so many people so that they too will be able to be abreast of this kind of opportunity. At the same time, I want you to subscribe to my channel. When you subscribe to my channel, there's a bell. Well, at the point of subscribing, I want you to turn on that bell notification so that whenever I'm giving out a valuable video like this, you will be among the first person to watch. Thank you for watching this video to the end, for like my video, at the same time for subscribe and turn on the bell notification. Thank you. God bless you.